Alright, so kind of my plan with this guy is do every single level 1 quest, and then do every single level 2 quest, and then every level 3 quest, and so on and so forth.
Hi.
So that means that before picking this up, I'm gonna do Q. So that's actually, it's just not on the, so that means right now it's filtering by level 1. So that means now we've got 2 level 1 quests, which sounds a bit annoying to get to, but I did a little bit of setup, and with some help from my very good friend, my brother Hashmir, got 10 gold, easy clap, got 4 journeymans, and I have a Hearthstone set to Stormwind. So a little bit less travel. Went Night Elf because we kind of we're doing a bit of for funning. We're doing a bit of for funning, if I'm being honest with you. And went Warrior because I think I would probably fall asleep playing anything else. Maybe I mean, like, Hunter's actually pretty darn, like, get to hit a bunch of buttons, and I don't have experience with Rogue really. But I know that I have fun playing a Warrior in Classic. I am on Night Slayer. I'm on Night Slayer. Yep. Now we gotta do a threat. A threat within, which chains into Cobblcan cleanup, which means that after I turn this level 1 quest in, we're gonna go to Dwarven Outfitters, and then we will probably make our way back up to Ironforge. And well, actually, no. What I can do is once I get that one done, I can just once I get this one done, and then I can just change the bracket to 2 to 2. Or rather 1 to 2, in case there's any retroactive quests. I guess I would do 1 to 2. I haven't even swung on anything yet. But I did. Yeah, whatever, defy us. Yeah, whatever, defy us. But I did pick up all of the cool training. I got my battle shout at level 1 because we're gaming. Got my shadow meld because I don't know what I'd do without shadow meld. Surely it's worth the trade-off of +5 to swords kappa, but I do get to do flips as a night elf, which is pretty poggers. Not to mention, it's literally like the most is going to be or like most of the gear is just going to be what do you call it? Because rank 14 is just like an inevitability. Fucking rank 14, Bob. Just get rank 14. Just chill. So we're going to talk to this guy. And then this chains into Cobblcan Cleanup, which I will not be picking up. We will be running right back to Stormwind, take the tram to...
You need something? Travel.
Oh, actually this... Oh yeah, that's turning. Goes right back to...
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
Will not be picking that up. And see, this means that I will always be, even after everything, like, it'll take a very, very, very long time for me to get to the point where I am doing gray quests. Obviously, it's going to take a ton of time for travel comparatively. It's the exact opposite of efficiency, but Fortunately, I have the luxury of doing that because I don't really care about doing anything on classic. And then I'll just be able to play this guy, at least this guy in BC. Maybe I'll play something else as well, but yeah. Oh no. This fucking guy, dude. Yeah, it is definitely nice to be back in Azeroth. So atmospheric, so atmospheric. My It feels like the FPS has gotten like it dips a little bit. I know it's Allen win, so it's like not even that bad. I don't know. 7 and 7 seems to be like the chill render distance. Yeah, dude. Fucking Night Elf's gonna look so nice with all this stuff. Holy. Got the weapons that can't inspect dual wield right now. But I can inspect that. Oh man, dude. Usually I go with if it's a druid or a hunter, then I will go with the main style, like the longer hair. But warrior, I think this might be, at least in classic. In retail it's different, but in classic I think this is the best. I think this is hands down the best haircut for a warrior. But I usually don't play Night Elf warrior, so it's just kind of like, hey Jesse Tayan 17. Nothing, just playing WoW. Just playing WoW. I'm pretty sure this is the best in slot haircut. And then we gotta get, yeah, can't complain. Having fun. We gotta get, these. This, and then if you go like this, Scalo, Doctor. Look at that. Look at that color coordination. Holy. Goes perfectly with the Sawbone shirt. 1,000,000%. That's one thing that I'm definitely gonna be grinding out. And then what is it? Ubers. Brigham Girdle. It's easy. Oh, it just started. That's how it's going so far. Can't complain. Look at that sheesh. Look at that sheesh. I don't know if there's any other belt that I would want to get. It's been a very long time since I have played WoW. Or at least classic. I've been streaming for 8 minutes and 52 seconds. Smile. But just tell me that doesn't look a boss's fork. And of course, but we're still very much in the humble beginnings. I was thinking about, I kind of like doing sometimes like with a real slow start character, sometimes I'll make for example, this character would be complemented by making a hunter and then sending the hunter bow. So like hunter bow, so like so I have a bow right out of the gate, but I was like, whatever. I'll just like buy a level 3 bow. I already have it trained. So in 4 bars, I'll have a nice little bow. Where am I from? America. a medica. And now we make the long, treacherous walk from Ironforge all the way down to Coldridge Valley. Nice. From UK. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I should have sold my jerky. I won't lie. It is not worth the bag slot right now. Or ever, really. Part-time streamer. Well, I'm not a full-time streamer. I mean, yeah. I'm just kind of streaming for fun. Just for funsies. And there's an interesting opportunity that this character provides. Right now, I don't have any commitments until possibly Burning Crusade. So that means that realistically, okay, so AQ's like what, halfway through or a quarter of the way through? Why don't you make it an earning source? It's not really a priority, to be honest. If that happens, then that would obviously be chill. But yeah, I feel like people set themselves up for failure if they're just like, let me go ahead and make streaming a job. And it's like, I think if you're streaming just to like make money, I feel like that doesn't work out. But to each their own. If that's a goal that an individual wanted to. But yeah. So that means that I can hit rank 14. I can do pretty much everything that I didn't do the first time, which is like max reps and rank 14. Those are pretty much the two things that I can think of. I had a decent collection of like cool stuff, IMO, like cool stuff that I collected on the last character I was playing. But I definitely didn't do any ranking. And man, seeing Hash with his Grand Marshal title, that shit's fucking so cool. I want to get my Grand Marshal title. That button shouldn't be there. There we go. I like to have the clean interface. Yeah. And this is the first time that I've used this Baginator, but it's really good, especially if you put a little bit of time into setting it up. It's hard to get used to not physically seeing all of your slots instead of just having like a number with one slot. But once you get used to it, the auto filtering is really, really nice. Now, between the exploration XP from here to here, I will, and turning this quest in, I will 100% be level 3, and that means that I get to equip my Hornwood recurve bow. Actually massive. Quite large. I think the only rep I probably won't do is the Blood Sail rep, just because that sounds like AIDS. Like even more AIDS than like the Winter Spring Frost Saber. And that's another downside, I guess, to playing a Night Elf. I don't think it's as cool to get the Frost Saber, whatever this is called, like the Winter Spring Saber Tooth guy. on a Night Elf, just because Night Elves already have it. But I'll take that trade-off to be able to like flip around and stuff. Bro. I don't know what it is. And every time I check my like afterburner, it's the temps are totally fine. My CPU temp's fine. It just fluctuates more, I feel like. Very, very close. Still have yet to... I wonder how many quests it will take. I wonder how many times I will go from continent to continent before I even attack anything. Or get hit, for that matter. I don't think I've been hit either. Got some recruit stuff. Got haha. Give Gerard a drink. Once I turn this in, I'll put that up to 2. And then this reputation, I'm gonna be able to max them pretty darn quickly. I don't know when it stops, or if it even does stop increasing reputation from quests. I don't know. Is it? I feel like it's at the top of Honored. Yeah. Well, we've taken our first hit. Yeah. That's the other thing. I should minimum pick up 2 gathering professions. And then maybe I save like the crafting professions for once I hit 60. It's also I need to make money somehow. I don't know how populated like dungeons will be this late into the this season or whatever.
How are ya? Watch your back. See
Wait,
you
is this
soon.
level 1? This one's level 1? Okay.
Aye. Safe travels.
Very poggers. Now we just gotta get tough wolf meat. Should be like a few. Oh, standing and hitting. Let's freaking go. Never stood a chance. And we didn't even get one. Boo. Am I crazy, or is there repositioning? Should I have been jumping into him? No. Boom. first upgrade. Poggers. I gotta be sure to set aside my starting gear in my bank. Gotta keep our first set of equipment. Our town clothes, essentially. Here's 8 of 8. If we can go. We want to wait until we have lowest amount of rage. Can we battle shout? Missed
What
one
can I
tick
do
on
for
that.
ya? Off with you. Watch your back.
Alright. Level 12? Oh, I said 2. I said 2. Alright, so we've got you love to see it. Look, see dude, this is what I'm saying. Look at all of these all of those level 2 quests. All of those level 2 quests. This guy's got a level 2 quest too.
What's on your mind?
Right? No, we're looking for a new threat.
No. Be good.
And we got a new set of gloves, so I won't lie. That's pretty cool, man. Level 4, I get my charge, right? That's gonna be quite large. Large charge. Oops. I don't know if I can heroic strike that far. Alright, don't you dare parry me, please, and thank you. Do you need to be at minimum level? Oops. I feel like I'm gonna forget and accidentally sell my recruits pants because they're whatever poor quality. It's okay. It's just this quest. It's just this quest, and then we just have to make it to Iron Forge. Should have shot there. Should have shot there. Fucking boosted. Need 3 more burleys. Haha. Alright. So I should have stepped forward, like another step. I mean, like, this is my first day back, but still. All I had to do was step forward. Alright, the classic. Oh, nice. I won't lie, bit of a bless up. I'm not the biggest fan of having to wear. I guess I wouldn't have to wear it, but I'm wearing a robe. Just because it's the highest armor rating that you have.
How are you?
Alright,
See you soon.
got our rustic belt. Now we are making our way back to, what's the time on this? 36. Yes, we are indeed making it back to Ironforge, taking that path. We've got a few, actually 4, count them, 4 in Elemental Forest. Actually, no, dude. 3, 6, forking 6. Yeah, dude. The starter zones are definitely balanced. Starter zones are definitely balanced. Got 1 for the dwarves and gnomes, 1 for the night elves. Oops. And 6 for the humans. And the humans have increased reputation gain, by the way. Right, I can't look at my. Gotta be level 10 for my talent tree. Huge. Okay, once we get to my bank, I have to deposit the recruit pants. And I guess, do I just deposit the worn wooden shield as well? So I don't forget that. It's not like I really need the block. The boots, the pants, and the shield. Boots and pants and shield. That's nice. Let's see. After all of the traveling from yesterday, I've got 2 hours 43 minutes so far on this guy. So a blistering 3 hours in, I'm level 3 already. So quite a good time if I do say so myself. Ironforge is next. We're going to deposit our pants and boots. Our stack of arrows is good. Our reputation is quite friendly. Made an undead, and undead don't even get friendly reputation with all of the horde factions. That's kind of fucked up. I'm just gonna say it. I think undead should have been an alliance race. Like, kind of messed up that they don't get to rejoin the alliance. They're literal humans. But the only friendly faction they start out with is Undercity, and the rest of them are neutral. It's fucked. What other things am I going to want to grind for? For sure, okay, shirt's pretty close to the top of the list, I won't lie. Sawbone shirt, absolutely broken. Look at that deep red, she looks awesome. And then rank 14. Well, I grind out 2.5, I guess that would be, or not 2.5, what is it? Is it 1.5? Or is it 0.5? I don't know. I don't know what it's considered, but like the upgraded dungeon set. Dungeon sets. Dungeon set. It just says dungeon set 2 and dungeon set 2 and this. That could be something. Triple stat and defense defense. It's not like not bad. You get hit boots out of this too. Yeah, that could be a long-term goal. Although I don't really know what goes into it. I know that it takes gold, but I don't really have anything else going on. Still need. I'm pretty darn close to 4. Charge and rend is such a big level, honestly. Level 4 is such a big level. Especially leveling, I feel like people sleep on rend. I don't know if it's become more common for people to use it, but it's not bad. IMO, especially if you're leveling with like one-handers, which I fully recognize very well might be people smarter than me say that arms and two-handed is just like infinitely better.
What's on your
But
mind?
is it more fun? Junk? Junk? It's just marked as junk?
See you soon.
See you soon. Time is money. Alright, just gonna quickly sell to these guys.
What can I get for you today? Safe travel. What
Sell
can I do for
our
you?
food,
Keep
because
your feet on the ground.
we do not need it. Military ward into Deep Run Tram, into this, into talking to some people in the Stormwind Trade District. 3 forking quests, dude. That's so good. You really can't beat that. Obviously biased, but alliance leveling is just, I just enjoy it so much more. I haven't done a ton of horde leveling, but I don't know. All the cities feel cozy. Yeah, it's probably just because I've most of the time been alliance. Once I get to Stormwind, got to go get more coffee. Now everything else is safe. This is a normal quality item. And the other thing is a short. The other thing is a shirt. So I don't know. Should I put on the music? Gotta have a binding for sit. Give your character a little bit of rest time. What is What is my UI button? Nice. Look at that. Look how cinematic this is, dude. Look how immersive, meaningful journey through Azeroth. Hmm. Yeah, it's a fucking sexy ass. Sexy ass ring. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful Stormwind theme. Wine shop to Harlan to package. Or actually it should have been probably Harlan to hell yeah, dude. Little Ani buff.
See you later.
Got a little bit of an Ani buff. Got a little bit of an Ani buff.
How are you? See you later.
I forgot to pick that up. I forgot to pick that up.
Looking for something specific?
Five crit and 140 AP. Cannot complain. Cannot complain.
Hey there.
Hi.
See you around.
Hi there. Yeah, that's so bad. Should have went wine shop, this, then there, then there, then there. It's poor pathing.
You need something?
pretty close. Now I've got these three. And then we have the long trek to all the way back to our homeland. Teldrassil. For one quest. Well, I guess actually probably more than one quest. Because once we get there and do that level 2, then I'll raise it to level 3. Boom, goes the dynamite. Yeah, the real question is, should I pick up mining now? Or actually, do I have to be level 5? No. Nah.
Be careful.
Let's hold off on the doing any profession stuff. It's not exactly a run that is going to be efficient no matter what. I can just like grind mobs or something. I don't know. I'm terrible at making gold. We're going to sell the bottle of Dalaran Noir. That's
Light
it.
be with you. Farewell.
Farewell. Look at everybody. Pretty darn cool. With these 3 bad boys. Oh man, 9 XP. 9 XP to level 4. Ooh, the only thing that sucks. I'm gonna have to wait to get charged. Oh no, actually there's a warrior trainer in Northshire. Right? Yeah. And I could walk in and be walking into Northshire if I just let myself trigger this exploration point. I don't know exactly how far down south you have to be. You might just need to be in Goldshire, or like might need to be very close to Goldshire, but I'll go a little bit more south and see if I can get it. And that means walking into Northshire, I'll have charge and rend. Rend at this level, it's like kind of whatever. Charge though is an absolute game changer. Between charge and being able to shoot my bow so much faster. Yeah, I think I have to go down to Goldshire. That's okay. Also, I gotta say, absolutely nice. Absolutely criminal that you can't put your max foreground FPS higher than 200. Like, what? Why? Why is that a thing? So I have to play with VSync or uncap my FPS. It's like not the biggest deal, but still. The heck? Ah. Just love running on these streets, on the roads. Oh, young wolves. Storming guard with the Arthas hunt. Storming Guard with the Dragon Slayer with the Ani buff. And huge, dude. Protecting Elwyn. Sword's already at 14 of 20. Defense 14 of 20. Bows don't really matter because I'm just using it as like a pull thing, whatever. Gonna go in there. Going to go into the Abbey and train our charge. Surely this guy's got charge, right? Nice.
For the Alliance.
This is just start attack, I think. Yeah, start attacks. I like having start attack on everything. So you can just spam the ability. And then even if you don't have rage for it, at least you're attacking. It's literally like... That's how retail works. I don't know why Classic doesn't work that way. But it's not really that big of a deal because, I mean, just replaces the button or whatever. Doesn't matter too much. And then charge goes there. And then we pick up all of our level 2 quests here.
With you or the Alliance.
Oh, I can take care of some kobolds for you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, this guy tells me to talk to this guy, I think. Which one's level 2? Egan
Good day
Peltskin?
to you.
Nope.
Safe travel.
It's actually to go talk to the other quest giver here. It's quite good.
How are you? See you later.
And this guy is Wolves Across the Border.
See you around.
Yarp. Narp. Oh, look at that. Already charging up a storm. You freaking. This freaking guy. This freaking guy. See, and then you can just go like this. Haha. And then they will all die to bleed. Oh, I should probably battle shot myself. Oops. Doubled up on the rend there, but... Absolutely massive. Oh. Got some flimsy chain bracers. Don't need a worker. Shoot this guy. You done? Boom, roasted. Yada-da. Alright, there's 8 of those. Vermin, 6 of 10. Never stood a chance, dude. Fucking cooking, Bob. Oh, and we got our first cloak as well. Which is quite large.
How are you?
Neither of these, so that's worth 7.
Have a good one.
Greetings. Light bless you.
I think that's it. And now we make the long and difficult. Actually, let's sell this crap first. Trek back to Teldrassil.
Greetings.
Sell all of our junk. Sell the soft line boots. We gotta repair our armor. Do I invest in a shield? I would say no. Let's see how much. Let's see how much I can generate. Let's see how much gold I can generate just by doing this extremely inefficient, but in my opinion, pretty cool process. Mm. 10 minutes on Hearth, but it's in Stormwind. I think Stormwind's hands down the best place for what I'm doing for efficiency. What I'm about to do right now is going to be the worst part about having a Stormwind Hearth, which is going from Stormwind and like I could. Okay, so it was like what, 2 silver 40, I think, from Ironforge to what do you call it? Menethil. I wonder how much it is at Stormwind, and then I wonder if there's a big difference in time invested. So there's more AFK fly time from Stormwind to Menethil. I guess like I could just like turn on the timer or whatever for flight times, but eh. Guess we can try it out and see how it feels. Oh yeah, try it out, see how it feels. Totally forgot I was gonna get coffee. Yeah, and then I can get coffee. It's like not a bad deal at all.
What can I do for you?
So 380. Actually, okay, well now that this is fresh,
Be careful.
I'm gonna take the tram actually. So Stormwind to Menethil is 380. Ironforge Menethil very well might be 340, and I might just be remembering incorrectly. But if it's 280, it's an entire silver saved. That's one whole silver saved. Just for a little bit more walking. And it would also be so much easier to plan if like Blizzard was just like, here's our definitive timeline. Like this is how much time we're gonna spend on AQ and on Nax and then into BC. But that is not the case. But regardless, even doing like this ridiculously inefficient path that I'm doing, should have plenty of time to do I would like to do all of the quests, but then that would include like raid quests, and dude, I don't feel like doing, I don't feel like pugging, to be honest. Maybe. I don't know how common. I know it would be a headache and a half to deal with soft res, hard res groups, or at least I think so. But we're already level 4, pretty much halfway there. $380 was the about. Right now I'm using Bartender actually instead of LVUI. Pretty much like it's like three add-ons to do what Elv does, and arguably the 3 add-ons do it worse. But it maintains that kind of like classic look more than Elf, which is like I mean like it's kind of cool. I like it. I think it's kind of cool. I think having an add-on list that regardless of how long it is makes it look like there's very few add-ons. So it still looks like kind of pretty natural. That's why it took me forever. Like, that was another positive of Baginator, because it's got that same background at least. You know, it's got the same background as the Blizzard bags. It obviously doesn't look like Blizzard bags, but it kind of has that. The map obviously is different. I think this is Leatrix Plus that does this, or Leatrix Maps. One of those. Questies come so far as well. All right, 380. 380 is what the price was. 330. Okay. Yeah, it'll probably be the last time I do the Stormwind to. I don't know. I'm gonna grab more coffee. bit of a cozy business angle now. This is like the most dangerous part of my journey. Somebody decides to be on Horde and also hang out in Menethil for whatever reason. Then I would experience PvP on a PvP server. Smile. So I'm already level 4. Count it, halfway to level 5. And I'm currently doing my last level 2 quest. And then the level 3 quests here. Then we'll hearth back to Stormwind. Do level 3 quests here. Take the underpass. That's what I should do. So we'll hearth back, take the Stormwind, or do the Stormwind stuff, and then do the Dunmoreau stuff. And then I wouldn't, like, then I could just fly from, of course, The only thing that sucks about that is, yeah, I guess no matter what I do, like, there's gonna be a good amount of travel time. It's a good thing I'm hourly. Kappa. I wish you could save outfits through Atlas loot. It's also kind of a shame that instead of like going for previous, I'm just going to spend, I think I'm gonna just end up spending a ton of time in AV ranking. I guess there's time for both. No, actually probably once like I hit like the honor cap for the week, then that is when I would probably need to be working on professions, or want to be working on professions, and reputations. So man, in 14 weeks, holy. I think we changed the music. Rave mixes might be, might not be, maybe, yeah, actually. Deep house and lo-fi. That's pretty good. And I think I'm gonna turn this down. This is quite a nice little vibe. Oh, I didn't even see the loading screen. Was I just looking away when it happened, I guess? What in tarnation? Well, this guy thinks he's so much better than me just because he's got sprint. And I get nature resistance, dude. See, people over. I can't even say that with a, straight face. People overhype the +5 to swords that humans get, but no, they really don't. They really don't. It is very much
Del Nadra.
trolling to go anything but human, I think, for warrior in classic, but we do a bit of forfunning. And I had partially started a run like this previously. So it does reach a point where it's like, it's not nearly as much traveling. Like right now it's a ton of traveling, which is honestly not the biggest deal. I don't really care. Like, is it really that much more enjoyable of a playing experience to do like low level combat compared to just like running? I don't think so. You're pretty much standing and hitting regardless, or well, standing and hitting, or just walking on like a road. It's like neither is very. I didn't even turn on like my keyboard thingy. I think maybe I'll probably turn on the keyboard thing once I get my stances, maybe? Like all 3 stances? Because until then, it's like... not a lot of buttons. Not enough buttons to really warrant showing what my inputs are. Balance of nature. Kill animals. Oof. There's gonna be a few quests that are gonna be like... I'm either gonna get super lucky with, or I'm going to end up having to hang out in the vicinity for quite some time. But like the one that comes to mind right here is like this guy, like this moss creeper guy that's like it's like a level 11 quest maybe, but it's just like a rare spawn. You just have to hope that you find him. And he drops a quest starting item. What are other ones? I don't know. Oh, well, I guess that in Westfall, getting the Captain Sanders chain to start is one. I'm sure there's others. And then when it comes to dungeon quests, I might try and do groups, or I might try and or I might just like ignore them, or we do a little bit of begging and just be like, oh please just carry me through it, to our boy Hash. I'm sure he would begrudgingly eventually say, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. But it'd honestly be just as productive to just skip them with the way that I'm doing questing on this guy. I don't think I'm going to really need XP. So I haven't looked at the auction house either on the server, so I don't know what, like, low level greens and stuff. I remember the last time that I was doing this style, like doing all level 1s, all level 2s, all level 3s. The quest rewards, like the quest rewards that are actually like worth having are few and far between, and typically there's massive upgrades on the auction house, and normally I would be like, you 100% should not be buying junk off the auction house, but if you're just questing and you're not doing dungeons, then maybe might be the play. Ishnu Allah, weary traveler. Peace be with you. Ishnu Allah, weary traveler. Another 100 rep for Darnassus. Later. "17 of 20, 18 of 20. What would be? Obviously, Dead Mines is like pretty good. .8 is so gross. Disgusting. Duh. Thief's Blade is 1.7. 21. Balance of Nature. I can do that. Maybe I pick up mining and skinning. Actually, nah. Like it'd just be. Oops, I don't need grow. Just be infinitely better to do mining herbalism. The problem is actually I think it would probably be the best. Well, I mean, you use like what you get from mining for like engineering. So like that's. But the problem with two professions that track nodes is you can only have one up at a time. So skinning plus herbalism would be maybe the best. Ooh, nice. Hit that right on the perfect. Alright, where are my little saber guys? Boars. Do I make this? No, I don't. Hello? Hello, swing! Donkey! Donkey! Yeah. I can definitely tell that I haven't played in forever. I just hit 4 for my bow. Like I'm playing a hunter. I think you should enter combat when the arrow hits, rather than when it is loosed from the bow. Because then you could freaking charge and like hit at the exact same time as your arrow hits. And that would be pretty freaking cool. Ishnu Allah, weary traveler. Alright. Oh, see, that's broken. Simple sigil. Yeah, I mean, like, I'll turn it in, dude, but just saying. And then I could go like this. All after this is turned in, then we will have 2 level 3 quests. Okay, so Dunmow has 3 level 3 quests, whereas Stormwind only has 1, or Elwyn Forest rather.
Ishnu Allah.
Yeah, Ishnu Allah.
Farewell.
Farewell. I'm about to be level 5 too. If you subtract all of the travel time for this method, it's crazy efficient, Smile. If you subtract 80% of the method, then the time left invested is very, very efficient, Smile.
The great outdoors.
Alright, Felmoss. Oh, and the balance of nature. What do we, 180 for our...
Good luck, friend. May the stars guide you.
Got a chest upgrade. It's actually huge. actually gonna do this. Who's this guy aiming at? This guy aiming at that guy? Boom, perfect. So I went left there after charging. But why? And I didn't have battle shout up. Whittleweed, the most freaking boosted warrior. Bro. Dips so much. Why? What is the issue here, dude? It feels more dippy than it even should. See, now that time off the charge I went right. Ja. See, if you stop just at the right point, they won't swing because they're waiting for you to get into their radius. And you will swing because I think the movement leeway reads as you're in. So there, I went too far in. But if you stop at the right point, they won't swing and you will. And it's not because your radius is larger. It's because I think how the server interacts with your inputs. Did I just one-shot that boar, dude? I'm a bit of an archer. Maybe being a hunter was my character's calling. Maybe a warrior is just kind of like not what she wants to do. Actually, no, we charge here. Oh man, oh mama. He's gonna get too close. What? That goes off? I thought for sure that wasn't gonna go off. I thought for sure that was gonna cancel it. I thought I looted that. Now see, right there. Oh, see, I started too soon there, or I stopped too soon there. Actually, we charge this. Almost last one. Now this should go off. Missed my jump. Now he swung there. He was able to swing there. It's got to be a practicable, repeatable. Is that it? Yep. curious. The question mark shows up for this one, but not for this one. Um, Fade icons over player. So does that mean if I go out, is that just marked as too close? No. Um, how much should the... Okay. I don't know. That's odd.
Greeting. Good luck.
So cloak upgrade. That's a cloak upgrade.
Is there trouble?
That is a that is an upgrade for the booties. Those green. Those are green. Big money green. Okay, so now we've got this one. We hearth for this. Yeah. Let's see if I can hit this. It's this. I watched somebody do it, and it's the best I'd ever seen at it. He hit it literally first try, multiple tries. I don't know what kind of freak of nature he was. I know that there's a spot on his shoulder. This guy thinks he's better than us just because up there. It's something that I would very much enjoy getting really, really good at. I know that there's a spot in his back shoulder that, like, going up. Oops. I know there's a way to do it, dude. I know it's from this angle. Or I thought it was from this angle, that is. Just like 1 pixel, dude. It was actually crazy to watch just the guy that could do it non-stop. I wish this guy would get off his mount. That would be fucking dope. But, I mean, let's be honest, it's not because of that. I want to get up there, dude. I want to get up there. Actually, this is not a good use of my time. This is not a good use of my time. Smile.
Need help?
Gonna sell all of our junk. I'm going to hazard a guess that we do not need our food.
Light blessing.
A beautiful 74. We have 170 arrows left. We are going to take a seat. Hang out for a little bit. Oops. What? Bro, there's got to be a setting that, like, is messing up. What is custom? Why is it fluctuating so much? That's something I don't get. It wasn't fluctuating, like, it never was fluctuating. Spell density. It's just the lowest lows are. Let's see. Let's see if just restarting will fix it. Gotta say that's fucked though. Also, why is it taking so long to load? Bro, you were just here. This should still be in the memory, right? It's fucking wild. Nope. It's still dipping. Look at that. I can trick it into dipping so much. It should not be dipping this much. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe I should. It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something. Oh my lord. Look at that dip. That's fucking criminal. That's not supposed to be that like that. What? Whatever. I'll leave it as a mystery for another time. I'll be right back. Restart.